Audio on, throw on a little bit of background music. Cool. I am just putting up a social post for this, and then I will be ready to go. We'll be starting in just a second, just getting social posts live. One sec. It's going to be the second third of the Lego X-Men mansion, if you are curious. Alright, almost ready. And just gonna add a dumb little GIF of Lego to the story, and then we're good. Okay. Looks like the audio is good. Desktop audio seems like it's good. That's playing. Twitch has a decent bitrate. It doesn't look like I'm dropping any frames. No? You good? Okay. Good to go. Alright, making sure I can see the screen. That's always good. Alright, so last time we had just finished. Let's give a little more on the. There we go. It's always awkward building on the camera because I'm trying to do it in front of it, and also this thing loves to sometimes just zoom into the wrong thing. Just get the music away from the headphones just to be safe. Alright. Kicking off bag 13. Bag 13 does not have a minifigure in it though. Curious for anybody hopping in, when you open a bag on a Lego set, do you like organize the pieces first, or you just like raw dog it and they land where they land and you deal with it? Also, this is being co-streamed between YouTube and Twitch. I got the Twitch chat closer to me, so YouTube, if you're watching and I don't respond as quickly, apologies. If I start seeing chatter in YouTube, I will switch the camera or switch the stuff so I can see that. So this is like the least exciting part of the build because it's the base of a a floor. So it's not like the total base, but it's pretty close. Right. And one of those. All right. Great. And I got chat up on my phone just in case so I can see notifications. Also found out my router is like no longer being supported. I didn't know that that's a thing, that all the I guess the updates are like done for it. So in the coming months, I need to just buy a new router because also I skipped the first step entirely. Great. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 1, 2. What was that notification? Okay. Got a notification from one of our guests for Cyclops is waiting for me, who we couldn't record with this week, but it looks like we will be able to set something up in the near future. So, all good on that. All right. 2. Try and do this in a way that I'm like showing the pieces to the camera. All right. We need one of the little stand pieces, and then one of these 4x. Okay. I'm assuming there's going to be like a flower pot or something silly sticking up there, right? Alright. Oh. 2 of these 4x. Did the story go live? Okay, good. Making sure. Alright. 2 more sets of nubs, for lack of a better name. A 1x2 and a 1x4. Okay. Also, if you're curious, I have no idea what music I chose for this. This is just a random playlist I put together from Epidemic Sounds like 2 years ago, I want to say, ish. And I do not remember anything that's on there. So if you're like, John, this music is terrible, it probably is, and I have no response to that. So, 1, 2 of those, and one of the corner pieces. I'm going to try to turn this in a second so you can actually see the stuff that's being built. I want to do it so you, like, I don't want to mess up pieces, but I want you guys to be able to see what I'm actually doing here. So, right. Try to turn stuff when it needs to face the other direction. Okay. I don't even know what this is supposed to be building at the end of the day, right here. I'm assuming this like basement floor right here that I'm building is the danger room though. It feels very much like the danger room. Nope, don't turn to the previous page. Three of those. I do appreciate that builders like started doing multicolored things underneath, so you could see like changes and stuff to the builds. So it wasn't just like all the same flat color, basically. All right, and that's just that all fitting right in there perfectly. Apparently. So that to me looks like the stairs to the danger room. I think it's a pretty solid read on it. Okay. One flat, a mini, 4 of those little ones like that. 4, and need to go over to sheets. All right, that one is number 45. 45. Oh, it's a Trask pack. That feels kind of gross. In tiny letters, it looks like it says trash. Okay. And now these are all facing away, so they look like a cardboard box. There, and then we have a backing piece. Throwing it right there. Okay, I need to move. I just need to move the paint. Would moving the paint solve this issue? I feel like it would. That sort of helps. Okay. Right. So it's one of those little latches. Sure. Okay. So we have a nice clean front. Okay, now we're going to build another thing. One big one and one 1x4. Okay. Now we need another 1x4 and then a flat one. Is that totally flat? Is that... There we go. Assuming that's probably the entrance to the danger room. Ow. Okay. Don't drop the tiniest ones on the ground. That would be the worst way to handle this. And a 1. Okay, so it's going to be the opposite wall of the danger room. And now it looks like we're making the back wall. What's the notification I got going on right now? It's my own notification. Great. Okay, back wall of the danger room. Oh, you're at the bottom for some reason. I'm sure all the some reasons are just like durability, right? Okay, we have another tall one. Are we missing? Nope, that's the right one. Just ignore me. I know what I'm doing. Alright. Then just two high or two big ones on the top. And now it looks like we're building a back window. Probably like a play feature that it gets like knocked out or something like that. I don't know if you guys could hear, but there are 2 dogs in my neighborhood that are losing their goddamn minds right now. Hoping the good mic doesn't pick up on it. I see it picks me up, but I don't know if it's picking up the not happy dogs. And their sirens. Okay. 2 doors, 2 window pieces, and 2 2x1s. Okay. Shayna, I can't answer you right now. I'm building. Alright, that's getting added to the front right here. And this piece looks absolutely insane, but it'll make sense once it's built. I'm assuming it feels like one of those like trust the process scenarios. Tall one, T, 2 of those, 4 of those, 1, 3 of the weird shapes, 1, and 1. Alright, cool. This is like the ugliest piece. Something better make sense from this fucking thing. Like, what the actual hell? Like, that is such a weird, dumb looking piece. Two, two, one. Okay. And that goes off the back wall. Okay, got a little archway. And then the last pieces for this spot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we have a few of the extra tiny ones which go into the dice box. Okay. All right, we are done with that bag. On to bag number 14. 14 has some orange bits that look like pumpkins. There's one that's literally just an orange ball. Yeah, little orange ball. See? Alright, starts off with just the little side piece. Right. Are we making an elevator again? They love elevators in this set. Very much feels like it's going to become an elevator. Alright. One and a longer one. Or stairs. They really like their stairs too. I need a second one of these, and it is hidden at the moment. There it is. And there's lots of grays. They all like blend in with each other, which I'm sure is great visually right now. Silver. One and two of these little things. Again, trying to remember to do it for camera. Okay, that just goes in there, I guess. And then seal it in with this. Okay, blue plate time. 1, 2, 3. Nope. There we go. Now these things that are on fire, we have 2 of them. One going to the left, and then they both seem to be going this way. All right, so that's going to be some sort of wall thing, it feels like. You guys want that in here? Okay. Okay. Again, great for the stream. You guys can see all of it. Sure. All that, and like seeing the little like warning strip in the bottom right here is basically near impossible. That's so much detail for something that is not seen. For these nubs. We're going to work on the back in a second. All right, we got this orange ball with 0 context. And green light, red light scenario. And a single. Okay. So first off, we have to throw the green light, red light into the middle. Okay. We have the random orange ball that I don't know what the point of the orange ball is. And then these parts, which are basically like trim on the edges of the building. I love the idea that the danger room is just like open window. Like, I know that's not going to be the case, and I'm going to cover it up in like a step or two. But it just is a ridiculous concept to me that it could be. Yeah, I think this is the start of covering it up right now, actually. Right, all the yellow pieces. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 yellow pieces. Cool. Starts off with this. It's a downward facing electrical warning, I guess. And so it'll be right there. Mini nub for the corner. Oh, I did miss. There's one spot where there's just a little single gray. And across the top. All right, and now we got one of the biggest stickers of the set. We have the door to the danger room, which I really don't want to fuck up. It would help if I could even get the fucking thing started. There we go. All right. Got it. Didn't fuck it up. Danger room door. Perfectly aligned. And yes, I'm 100% accurate on it, and I don't need to show you in further detail. Alright, now we got another mini assembly. Two. One, two. Okay. So that's a single. And we got a dual build on those little grabby ones. Great. And that right there. Then we have a TV getting added. And it looks like a pretty stressed out anchor who's reporting that sentinels are. Oh no, he's reporting that mutants are everywhere and seems to be pro sentinel. Great. we got our TV right there. That goes in the hallway, and that's the stopper for the mansion door, or the danger room door. Okay. We got 2 of those, big one, and then these 2 right here. Okay, this is supposed to be a stack of newspapers that are just inconveniently left on the floor. And it has a mutant registration news article on it. And it's just on the ground. Okay, see that right there? Alright, now more windows. Something about that noise, it's super satisfying when it clicks, right? And it's going to be in the front again. And now 2 sets of bricks to finish up that segment of the wall. And then we got long end nubs, 3 flat ones. Yep. And then a fire extinguisher, because we need a fire extinguisher by the edge of the danger room, and then 2 corner pieces. All right, so we'll put the extinguisher in there. Some of the piece setups are really smart, like just where they put stuff to hold everything in but be secure. Like it's so freaking. I don't have the mindset that I could be a designer like this. That's just not how my brain works. But I love that is like a thing. All right, now we're adding a basketball hoop to the back. Awesome. All right. There's like 19 pieces for this basketball hoop. This is ridiculous. Okay. So there's so many pieces for such a minor. Oh, that's the basketball. Then that makes sense. All right. So one of those, 2 2x1s. Oh, by 3. Double nubs. I was wondering what the hoop was, and it's legit a hoop. We got these 2 opposite red ones, and then it should be everything, right? Okay. That's great. I love that they did this. They've literally built the piece so it's like encircled by 2 other pieces instead of using a sticker. It also makes it like the thickest backboard ever. like unnecessarily thick backboard. Well, to be fair, it is not the most secure. Okay, turning it back around, and now we're doing a little bit of landscaping. Okay. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be like there was battle damage. Got it. Okay, that's. I don't think I had realized that was there when I looked at the box originally. Corner piece. And then 3 gray triangles. That looks right. In the corner. I love the random rubble as if it's like gonna make it make sense. Did I miss one? I missed one. Where did I miss one? think that was the spot I missed. So this is a lawn turret. Yep, literally a lawn turret. And now it's a busted ass window. This is such a weird segment of the set. Because it's not where the Sentinel is set up either. That's the part that's weird to me. Okay, there's the window. And now we're doing a second window that is facing the opposite direction. Whatever you say, boss. Okay. That's our decimated window right there, hanging off. Alright, next character getting opened and built in the next bag. We got Rogue coming. Is that 15? Box 15. Does she have a different color? She may have a different color, or it's a different minifigure. Yeah, it's definitely a different minifigure than the other one that came in the X-Jet. Oh, I'm gonna get the two to compare them. No, I lied. It's the exact same minifigure. Exact same. Literally no difference whatsoever. I'm seeing shit. Are we finally getting the back wall? That's what I'm curious about. Are we building a back wall finally? No, I'm probably building like the next floor. I'm probably building this. Okay. Single brick, triple, long, single. Okay. And we got another sticker incoming. It's the one that says activated. Single long one. Yep, I'm building whatever the next floor is here. So weird building the floor out on, like, not on a solid piece. Wonder why. I mean, we'll find out obviously by continuing to build, but just curious. Alright. Oh, it's going to be the observation of it up here, probably. So Chuck could torture his students, right? Yeah, it's going to be like an observation deck, I feel like. So we'll be able to look down that way. Oh, bunch of little pieces in this one. I just noticed there is a sticker that says Creole, and I can't wait to get to when I get to use that. Okay. Do I have the right piece there? I feel like I do. No, that's gotta be the right one. There we go. Nope, I did it in the wrong order. There we go. Right. Quite night on stream tonight. Wonder why. Probably from not streaming for like 9 months. That's my guess, at least. Also, it is a Saturday night, and normal people do go out. But this week was long, and I'm tired, so. Really quickly, I am going to do a quick login to Marvel Strike Force. And just do the daily tasks in that while we're doing this. Okay, 2 sets of that. 2, 3, 4. Wow, I'm scratching the shit out of my hand right now, apparently, with all the Lego. Okay, it's an inner facing one, and that's a outer facing one. Might as well open Pokemon Go pack of, or Pokemon Pocket pack of the day too. Alright, 2 sets of windows. And now, for some reason, I don't know why, I have the song Julian from Peacemaker Season 2's intro stuck in my head, and I don't even like the song. Like, it's not that it's a bad song, it's just not as good as the first season. I saw it in a fucking Instagram reel today, and it's stuck in my brain. It sucks. It's not a good enough song to be okay with being stuck in your head. That front piece right there. Alright, now one of these convoluted corners. guess it's also the Academy Awards tomorrow, or the Emmys or something like that. And I was originally planning on driving into Hollywood, which I don't recommend anyone doing ever. But tomorrow might be the worst possible day to do it. So that's a TBT or TBD if I'm gonna actually do that. Okay, like, oh, yep, here's 2 vents, 2 of these. Yep, this is for Professor X to be a creep. Creepy Chuck. And 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, great. Every piece is accounted for. Who's that? Alright, that was a quick one. On to bag 16. Goal is to get to bag 18 done tonight and finish this tower. I think this one's gonna have like fucking saw blades and shit in it. Yep. Saw blade. I love put 1. Now put 5 others. Why didn't you just have me put all 6? I have to adjust the damn things anyway. Yeah, these feel great on your fingers when they're stabbing you and you have to push them in. See? Very stabby. And then more stabbies. Stop trying to fall off. What the? Now I'm just like also curious these little things that look like they're gonna shoot at me. This is gonna be so much effort for a wall that is barely gonna be seen. Thanks, guys. That's super easy to tell what direction it's facing. See? The only reason I can tell is because the little blue nubs at the top give away the bottom of that piece, even though it's been put together completely opposite the entire fucking 3 pages. Interesting. That thing looks like a gun handle. A blaster, because Nerf doesn't have guns. Or Lego doesn't have guns. Assuming this is like supposed to be a security camera. Or a thing to blast students with. Again, so much effort for something that you cannot fucking see. And we get three stickers in a row. Okay, you start out with 16, 11, and 7. Okay. 16. Okay. Chuck's control panel for torturing the kids. Then just a big, empty, boring-ass wall to fill that space. Giant, boring as shit wall. Oh, popping more windows in. It's 8:30. It's not late. And then there's just a random chessboard on the floor. Guess he needed something to do after he was done torturing Magneto. Okay, now we're going to add in roofing to tighten it all up. So, these little corner pieces, 2 of those, right? 2 corners, 1 half holder, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 long one. Did I completely fuck this up? Okay, I completely fucked that up. That's supposed to be on the inside. Shit. Great. Can I do it with only removing 4 pieces? I can. I fixed it with only removing 4 pieces, thankfully. Okay, it's okay. I fixed it. Only that would have sucked. Also, that's like what the windows look like. Okay, we got 4 more on the back. Does it actually acknowledge that in the... Yeah, it shows it's the back. Okay. What's next? That is number 27. What's 27? What is Uncanny X-Men number 268 or 266? What is 266? .266 has an autocomplete. Oh, that is the first appearance of Gambit. That, sorry, Wally. Also, sorry, Punker Ducky. Okay. We have 2 buzzsaws that hang off of this piece. Cool. Yep. It's a crash out if needed. Okay, now it looks like we're doing another one at the bottom that also has an uncanny. No, it's not an uncanny. What's that reference? E 92-131. What's E92-131 stand for? Oh, 92-131 is Earth 92-131, which is the uncanny, or the X-Men animated series one. That's such a great cut. Oh my god! Props to the team who cared enough to put all the thought and stuff like that into it, because they didn't have to do that, but they did, and that's I love that. Heck yeah, guys. It's 25. Yep. Alright, now we're making 2 mini rockets. Because the X-Men aren't stressed enough, they just have rockets chilling in their house. Alright. That goes into that floor right there. Cool. Alright, so we have the back wall starting to fill out. Alright, next one. So we got a few of these that are just following the same pattern, adding a different danger room element each time, along with a different reference. Okay, that one is number 22. 22 E131-22. So that maybe that's Age of Apocalypse or Days of Future Past. I'm not good with the alternate universes and their numbers. I'll check that in just a second. E131, or yeah, so it's E131-22. Oh, that is the Lego universe. Okay, props. That is funny. That is the one for the Lego Marvel Superheroes video games. Okay. And this one has lasers popping out of it. Okay, this one goes into this top layer. Okay, and then the last one. All right. What does 141965 mean? I mean, 1960, 4, so that's January 4th of 1965. Let's look it up. 1/4/1965. X-Men. No. 1965 is the first appearance of a Sentinel. Could that be it? All the other ones seemed a little more specific. That one, for some reason, like feels vague. Could be totally wrong, but felt vague. Also, is the music still playing? No, it might not be. I think I went through the entire playlist. Shit. One sec. Let's turn the playlist back on. Yeah, I went through the whole playlist. I don't know what I'm going to watch tonight. I feel like I should watch like a movie or something. Then we have these non-play feature fucking punching bag bullets or whatever they're supposed to be. Filling out the danger room, which is 2 floors of the mansion. Cool. They all pop out so you can see inside. It just looks like a nightmare inside this thing. Like just everything's ready to murder you. All right, bag 17, which should be the last bag for the stream tonight. So I think this is the last piece of roof for this segment of the mansion, because they built it in 3 separate segments. Oh, all these bags and only 1 minifigure for tonight. That's a little surprising. Is that... Did I never... Why is the audio not on for the music? Music? Desktop audio. Did I just never have music playing the entire time? God damn it, that's dumb. Well, sorry. There's music now. I just never unmuted it. Okay, well, I'm gonna blame that on not streaming for months, like a dumbass. Oh yeah, there's music now. Great, thanks. Awesome. I'm also getting hungry, I'm not gonna lie. Three prongs, please. Oh, ton of pieces on this one. Okay. Red. Okay, we're doing everything twice. This is one of those got to do it twice scenarios. Okay, now do that a second time. That was an awful noise. Hey, good. That saved me from that fuck up. I'm definitely starting to like not pay as much attention as I should be, so this is definitely the final for the night. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Just putting all the roof pieces on right now. Mega exciting. If I don't have a corner roof piece to fill in that one little weird gap, how dare they? And 13 more. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and a 1. I'm assuming it's like the back or something like that. That's a new piece. Never seen that one before, actually. And that's an air conditioning unit, I'm assuming. Nope. Almost done. Yep, those are in the wrong positions. Okay, and that is getting put on the house. Wait, what? Oh, was I supposed to make 2 of those? Yes, I was. I was wondering. I was like, did I fuck that up that badly? Definitely fucked it up that badly. Right. Was there ever anything else on that side that I missed? Nope. Just double checking. Maybe some random tree just like chilling in the back of the house. Oh no, it's a bush in the front. Okay. It's so many pieces just to make a bush. Alright. That looks like it's it. That is the destroyed segment of the building with a full danger room inside of it. And rope. Alright, that is going to be a wrap on tonight's stream. So thanks for anybody who popped in. Good stuff.